What is going on at the academy? Fuck, I'm gonna keep it real. The fucking video shut off in the last video, and I don't give a fuck about that. I had to go back and delete a bunch of videos and shit that I had that I wasn't using or whatever, so I could clear up. Just even if this bitch goes off at a minute, okay? We're almost 30 seconds in. I love you guys, okay? And we're in this bitch forever. Stay tuned for all the best shit ever. And like I said, to everybody out there, if you're going through something, we're in this bitch together. I don't give a fuck, okay? To everybody out there, especially if you're in a dark spot and you don't think you're gonna make it, it's a good thing to make it. And just understand, you also need to know that you're supposed to make it, and you automatically will, as long as you just stay aligned with wanting to make it. Where there's a will, there's a way. And as long as you want to, you will. I'm not even talking about success in life. I know there's a lot of people who get successful. And now they're successful, but they're not happy in other areas, or they're not doing as good in other areas. It's not even just about happy. You can be super successful, super rich, but you could still be unhappy, unhealthy, and corrupt, and fucked up. And that's the majority of rich motherfuckers out here. Don't matter if we have to be the only uncorrupt rich motherfucker, but out here still playing the game better than these niggas. And that's why they're mad, because their fault. You're not even mad at me. You're mad at the fact that your arrogance didn't serve you better than God serving us. And it never will, because God serving is what brought the heavens, galaxy, universe, earth, and all planes, dimensions, realities, universes, dimensions, planes, realms, all of it. Nature's elements, all of it. And all of those things, despite being godly, are things that God, the true force of God itself, is not bound to. You're not fucking with us, all right? Don't even try. You'll go mad attempting. That's why a lot of what the fuck people, like, I don't know, I'm not even gonna get into it. We'll get into the Vatican and all of them later. Because a lot of people, we're not even mad at the government no more. The government we don't even care about the government. The government, honestly, at this point, I think people really give the government more credit. The people give the government more credit for shit they don't even do. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The government might do a lot of shit, but I don't think they do everything out here that people are saying they do, because they can't. They're not allowed to. It's all just shit to talk about. There's a lot of dumb shit I'm sure they are doing, but there's also a lot of just regular business shit they're fucking doing. Like, oh my gosh, people, it's like Area 51 and the CIA and all this bullshit. They're not doing anything. There's no aliens there. It's just a fucking military base, okay, that has some interesting history. Area 51 has nothing, I'm not denying that they don't have anything, because guess what? Anything could have anything. But for the most part, Area 51 is just a fucking base, a military base for weapons testing and vehicle and aircraft development. A lot of people think fucking Roswell was aliens. Meanwhile, the U.S. was behind that whole thing. And then Roswell goes on to capitalize simply off of something they orchestrated. Just like religion. The Vatican ain't slick. Fuck them niggas. Okay? Because they're not only just lying on God, they're not just talking bad on God's name and doing bad acts on God's name. Oh wait, that is the bad part. That they're not only talking bad, they're doing bad on God's name. And then on top of that, orchestrating the indoctrination of society. Hold on, let me go into it. Like, fucking, I guarantee you, Area 51 has some amazing shit. Cool. But I mean, like, that Netflix documentary came out about the storming Area 51. Y'all need to chill, because a lot of people were just there for the hype. A lot of people didn't know what the fuck they were even doing there. But a lot of people had a plan. A lot of people went there for what? Promo. A lot of people went there for promo. They're like, hey guys, I'm there. And remember, there's a lot of people who weren't there. Out of all the people there was like 1 million people who were going, but out of all the people who said they were going, not everybody went. So if you did go, you were one of them. Because simply just going made it look like you were a part of this narrative that was gonna fucking go in and get their heads shot the fuck off by military personnel who don't give a fuck about your internet hype. That's America. We love our people, but if they step over that line, they will get blown the fuck away. What the fuck type of shit is that? I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States of America. But if I stand over that line, boom! Hey, you know, America does have some good things that it practices, you know, in terms of godliness, you know, like being a good neighbor, right? Being kind to others, you know. But then you got the stand your ground shit, right? And the don't tread on me shit. That's not even like America. That's just like certain groups that just want to be closed-minded. They tried to pioneer their ignorance, and to an extent it worked, but not enough. Okay, so what? There's billions of fucking, you know, people out here making stupid ass decisions. Everybody isn't. And that don't mean just because all y'all making stupid that doesn't mean everybody out here steering the narrative for stupid decision makers. That doesn't mean them. That doesn't mean they have an effect on people making good decisions. I always say it. If you're broke, you're broke. That's us. But we're spiritually rich, so everything's on the way. I would rather be spiritually rich first before being actually rich. Because actually, we're spiritually rich, and like health-wise, we're physically rich. Because we know, nigga, we got to stay up out here, okay? We on Broly shit, all right? I'm talking fucking Beerus, Broly, and Wheeze all linking up. Just a spar. That type of power and that type of energy, bro. And those three can't even do, like I said, them thing, all three of them to combine ain't fucking with God's power. God's powers what created them, so they gonna kneel before it. And that's what we do every day. That's what we're doing right now. So, man. It's approximately 3:22. And we're doing what we need to do. That's all we're doing. Shooting videos and uploading. In between going to the store to use the bathroom and get, you know, more water. That's about it. There's places, you know, if you look them up, there are places that have, you know, options. Not everything is limited to a hotel. Not everything is limited to a parking garage. Okay, damn, I think I got bit earlier. Not everything is limited to, you know. So, till we meet again, you know, that phrase is something that's real because I care a lot about people. And the people I care about know that I care about them, even regardless of what it is. Regardless of anything I've been through. It could be, you know, anybody out there. If you have had any experience with me, with us, and it's not many, but the few who know, they know, especially. All right? Yes, okay, especially. All right? Especially. But it's important that we embrace everything we become with people that are great. But like, I have no control over the fact that I was created to go on and do this. But I'm glad. I love it. It's great. It's amazing. Damn. I'm fucking pecs popping in this bitch. Damn. Damn, nigga, shit. I'm up. Okay, fuck. I'd say I'm always wearing jackets and shit. I work out in jackets. I'm not about at the weight room. Well, I'll warm up in the jacket and then I'll take it off, or the gym or whatever. But I don't have a gym. All I have is a 30-pound dumbbell because that's, even though I'm on 40s right now, I could do 45. So I can't do 50s. Like, okay, I can do 50s if I warm up to them. If I go up to 50s right away, I could probably just do 10. And then I'm done. No, nothing else. In terms of curls. But I don't know. That right there at 50. That's some good shit right there. I don't even know how much I can bench. The last I benched, and that was only because I was trying to be safe, but it was like the max was like, it was like, oh my gosh, 150 or something. I don't fucking know. But that was coming off of like not benching in a minute. So that's all this is, back and forth, getting shit done. I'm trying to pop as soon as possible though. Fuck out of here. Niggas talking that, oh, there's no such thing as overnight success. What the fuck would you know about that, nigga? I could tell you all about that. I've been grinding at this YouTube shit and this music shit and this acting shit since 13. Since 13, 14, 15, 16. 13 was my first audition when I was in foster care. All right, for like a Nickelodeon or for a Subway commercial or some shit. And I didn't even get paid for a commercial until like fucking like 6+ years later after that. I haven't made anything from music. And I'm at the point now where we're ready to get paid from that. And you can let the people be the judge of that. For everything. I'm always aligned with the people, gauging their understanding of what quality is. And what I like to look at people and pay attention to what they think good is and to what the fuck they think bad is in terms of quality. I like to pay attention to how they react to things. I also like to connect with the similarities and differences in how we feel about stuff and based on what we go through and that with them. Because we're all connected. We're all God. But those who are truly chosen are those who chose the true force of God. So that's why we can be in this car. We're fine. That's why we're good. For now. So if y'all want to help us out, we appreciate it. Because hey, man, and I have to be real. Like, I'll live in my car I'll live in this bitch for as long as possible. But it's going to get to the point where, okay, cool. You got as much work as possible done. That's a lot of content. Maybe, just maybe, you hold down a 9 to 5 for however long so you can at least have a hotel to stay in every night. A cheap ass hotel. $40 every night. $320 a fucking week. Rounding up to damn near $1,300-$1,400 or whatever. $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 a month. So I'd be paying $350 just to stay. I'm paying, wow. I'd be paying what I should be paying for like a nice fucking, like at least a decent studio. But I gotta go somewhere and they have to see that I make like $2,500 a month or something at least. I don't know. Fees, fuck all of them. I don't even care about no fucking house to stay in. I don't care about none of that. Yeah, sure, all that whatever over time, but like I'm all about just having as much money as possible so that we can keep the work done. Cause we got to go to the store, we got to go get equipment, we got to go get lighting, we got to go get blankets, we got to go get shit in between stuff. And we also have we got to pay. So here's the thing: if I'm about to drop 500, like I'm trying to drop 500 as fast as possible, and see what, like what the fuck, what that looks like, what the reaction from the algorithm, the reaction from all the real people, because I'm never stopping this shit. Y'all have nothing to worry about. I'm in this bitch. I know we're connected to this. We're completely devoted, pledged everything to our godly destiny. And yes, I know I'm half asleep. But that don't fucking matter. It does matter though. Somebody. Oh man. Golly, this motherfucking water bottle $2.50. That's a shit. I'm only saying $2.50 because I got this at Burlington. If I'd have got this at just a regular grocery store, it's only because I was there buying I just had to get like a blanket to cover this side of the window for when we go to sleep. And there's no niggas who can look in and shit. Oh what? If you value your fucking life, you'll back your ass up and be grateful about your own life, and you'll go make something of it like what we're trying to do, so that you don't have to stoop too low to look into my fucking window to see that there's not shit in here, nigga. But a motherfucking whooping. Or worse, the closer you get. So stop fucking with us. And this ain't fear for shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm half asleep, so that's why I'm wilding. I can't really sleep. Nigga. I can't really sleep. Can't. Ooh. I can't. I can't afford sleep, bitch. Can you afford sleep? Good for you. Good for you. Until I can afford a hotel every fucking night, until I can afford some type of something so where I'm not on the streets, nigga. And that, I come from the streets, so I'm not worried about that. People, what you mean you come from the street? I come from the motherfucking streets, nigga. All right? I can tell you about Section 8. Tell you about motherfucking food stamps. I could tell you about WIC. I could tell you about motherfucking single parent household, child support, 10 kids, all of that. I can tell you about foster care after that fucking everything that I just mentioned. It fucking got to the point where it broke everything apart. I can tell you, not even about fuck foster care. I can tell you about the family part, trying to keep shit together. Child Protective Services comes in, and now they're starting to look at surrounding relatives. Yeah, we tried that multiple times. Get your ass some foster care. You ain't running from it this time, nigga. And I wasn't even trying to. I was just going where everybody was passing me. Fucking 4 or 5 years old, getting dropped off at the front of my grandparents' apartment. I'm not, like I said, family and all that shit. It's all about the experience, all about what we can learn and appreciate together. So let's appreciate family for that. Getting dropped off in front of people's jobs, people's houses. And because there's no one there at all, but people still have to work, sometimes we get dropped off. And it's not even people sometimes. Sometimes you get dropped off at a stranger's house. because it was arranged beforehand and you didn't know because you were fucking at the daycare or you were playing. And even that was on government assistance. Forgive us, God. What was government assistance? How could playing be government assistance? If the house is Section 8, the property is owned by them or managed by them at least. So you're only allowed to play on that property because you were allowed to fucking live there because of them. So that's fucking Section 8 allowing you to play on some fucking on the grass of your apartment or outside or wherever. Meanwhile, do you have your own shit that the heavens created for you? Because you are the heavens. You have to embrace this on your own. That's what I'm in the process of doing. I left a relationship because my first real relationship ever. She's great. She's amazing. She don't feel too good about it. I don't feel good about it. Sorry if the lighting's kind of fucked up. My fucking eyes are red as hell. I also be smoke on. But that's how breakups are. But like, I can't be in a relationship if I'm not successful, if I don't have no money like that, I'm not. And if I'm in the process of getting right with God, I'm aligning with the universe for our greater purpose, so I can swing back around and then say what's up to. And I already told her. I told her. I was like, I need to do this. Everything you see me posting on like the 6 wing shit, it has nothing. That right there is saving my life more than anything. I don't think you realize. It's the only thing that allows me to truly, because I do this shit to connect. I love to sing, and I love to rap. I love to dance. I love sound, and I love, mixing and engineering and production of that. All right, I love all of that shit. I like to write, record, mix, all that shit. Edit. I love jokes. Okay, and especially when you just go into it and there's no fucking script. I don't fuck with no script, nigga. What? Be the teleprompter, nigga. Just fuck, let your script roll. Should be funny as fuck. Y'all be on the motherfucking news. Y'all ever sit there and if you watch the news, okay, I don't know, but it's funny as fuck when you watch reporters on CNN and they are trying their hardest to be so convincing. They are trying their motherfucking absolute best to read that teleprompter without letting you know they're reading the teleprompter. Motherfuckers will sit up there. In earlier news, there were 30,000 puppies that were adopted. It's like, what the fuck? In breaking news, Iran is like, come on, they gonna sit up there and look down and shit. Tensions are rising as we try to further understand the situation. Like, get the fuck on somewhere. Y'all niggas ain't slick. How do I know? In video engineering in high school, that's what that was. They had to sit in they had to use teleprompters. I'm like, huh. I always thought that they just rehearsed the news. Which they do. So it's like all the stories they put out, is that actually true? Some of it is. But if you sprinkle in a little bit of truth and a bunch of fucking controversy, and a bunch of controversy and negativity, it's controversy and negativity. I be hearing niggas and shit. But I don't give a fuck because they ain't doing shit. But it's controversy and negativity a lot of times with the media. Because that's what gets clicks. Now here's the thing. I think controversy is something that you can bend. And it should be, and it's okay. Unless you're reaching. Alright? There's a lot of motherfuckers who be reaching. They be doing false titles, false captions, misleading fucking, they be just misleading motherfuckers with the media. So if you're going to be controversial, be clever. if you're gonna cap, just or and now here's the thing, and if you're gonna cover negativity, you better have your receipts, and you better cite your sources. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, nah. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Being connected out here though to like hold on, like I want to do this because it's 3:40 in the morning. Look up at the sky. I had to look down. I'm saying my eyes are goofy as fuck right now. These glasses are the only thing that gonna keep shit connected. Cause I'm telling you, I'm tired as fuck. Well, this body is. The spirit isn't every time. All right. The spirit might be tired of being in this fucking body sometimes, so that's why it's mandatory we go to the astral plane. But we got work to do in this bitch, so we gotta deal with it. We gotta just accept the fact that we have a skin suit on and we just have to fucking rock this hoe. Designer skin suit though. Crafted by yours truly, God. Talking about some fucking Giorgio Armani, Dolce & Gabbana. They ain't fucking with God for shit. Gucci, Louis, Fendi. Compared to God, it's empty. It's going somewhere. If they gonna sit up there and try to act like it ain't because of God, I don't give a fuck about I don't care about the behind the scenes shit that people want to sit up there and do. All right, like okay, like to successful business people out there, if you are successful and you are good, you're good souls and your successes, you have great success and you're a good soul. Great, awesome, amazing. You know that, and you know that. Okay, it is what it is. We keep it moving. But also, if you're not, understand, sooner or later, that shit's gonna come to a fucking stop. And when it does, that's gonna be your ass. It's gonna be the day your ass fucking drop. But I get on here, I try to talk to everyone, including myself, so when I look back on this shit, we're talking to each other. It's not just me dictating, me speaking. All right, fuck that. We are learning together. We fucking around and finding out together. I really pray that the people I share love with, I pray that they have no negativity or hate in their heart, and I pray that they learn to love life and themselves and to appreciate especially anything that we were a part of with them for as much as possible, for as long as possible. This motherfucking shadow is kind of weird. It looked like I have like a dress or like a two-piece, like a fucking top. It's hot as hell, so I don't care. And this motherfucker dangling. I don't even think, is this on right? Yeah, it is. It's on. But it is what it is, you guys. So, like I said, I want to become the best me, and then swing back around, go back. Or I want to become the best me, and I want us to become the best us, and then in between that, we all pop shit with each other. We link up. I don't care if it's new people. I don't care if it's people we've just met or people we have history with. This is how we're coming. So if you're transcendent and everything about you is getting better and better and better, including how much you love yourself and contributing to this world, and how much you love the fact that love exists because it's represented by so many things in this world. Why? Because this world is something that represents love itself, the true force of God. And when you give yourself to that, you become one with the fact that, damn, you are a super-powered motherfucker. You start to see, understand, feel, hear. Everything about you it's a whole experience. So if you ask me, Jem Leone, what's it like to be you, motherfucker? It is terrific. And I'm nowhere yet. But our focus, divine. Our passion, divine. Our everything that we possibly could fucking need to be divine. I don't want to get bit though. I just want to open this up real quick. And if there's anything flying around, we'll catch it. I don't think there is. We're taking the shirt off in the day type shit. But yeah. I try my best to not feel guilty, but I also do my best to we also do our best to understand where we could have done things better. I'll call myself out, like in the past with people, especially there's times where like after a while of me holding my tongue and being patient with things they're doing that are low-key bothering me, but I'm not showing it because divine composure. But then it gets to the point where I start to think about me being around them. It's just a bit, just a little offensive. It's a little offensive because I'm not here to change or convince anybody. I'm here to get good work done. And if you being closed-minded or if how you are is something that is getting in the way of work, I'm talking about like working with people, like actually working with people, like on the job and shit. All right. People in general, yeah. But I'm talking about like if we're all coming together for a specific purpose, let's do it. If we all know we need to work together, let's be self-aware of the fact that we can feel how we feel and have our own preference and shit, but we all, for the most part, had the same onboarding. And yeah, people go, yeah, people, you learn this. Every time you go to a fucking job, people always, you start a new job, you go to onboarding, you might have a trainer for 1 or 2 days, let alone multiple trainers for a couple days or whatever. And then the one thing you hear a lot is, yeah, you just learn from everybody. Everybody has their own way. They just sponge up and then they apply it in their own, everyone has their own rhythm. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Some people are either more lazy or not. Some people either give a fuck more about helping the job or doing the job, or at least doing the job the best they can so that, you know, their end is held up. That's all. So everybody else can go on, you know. You know, I don't even waste time thinking about it because, bro, it's like we just got to get this money. We got to stay divine. We got to stay aligned. And God is the best. All right? God's the best. So I wanted to take that time, or take this time to, the camera keeps cutting off. So I wanted to make sure that you guys understand why it keeps cutting off. It's because of storage issues. I do my best to keep this bitch charged, but it's because of storage issues. That's why. All right. So, yeah. I cleared it up. We shouldn't have that problem like that, but it's like, it's 3:48. I made about like an hour and a half worth. I've only really been recording for like, you know, an hour and a half. About, well, okay. This is a whole different video though. The last video was like an hour. This one is only gonna be like, it's gonna be under an hour. Just because we gotta make sure we have energy for when we get up. That's all. I also need to wash some shit. I need to go use the bathroom real quick, and then after that, I might just eat and I might just chill for a little bit here, you know, and then use the bathroom one last time before I head back just down the street, and then. Because I'm parking at places overnight. So we'll go ahead and do that. I love you guys so fucking much. I love everybody. I love you guys. I love everyone. I love you guys. I love everyone. For real. 6 wings and 6 wings in this bitch. All right, I love you. Yes, me and God right here. And we love you. We love you so fucking much. We're talking to the one, we're talking to you, so when we all, what the fuck? What was that? I'm tweaking. My eyes are like, I thought this right here, hold on. I thought, I was looking at my arm wrong. If you look at it, it looks like this is like a part of my arm. I don't fucking know. So weird. Like what? Ain't no like what, nigga? Fuck time out. Need to go find a Q-tip. Oh, that's what I should have grabbed, some Q-tips. I'm gonna need those. Oh wait, never mind. Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll go grab some. I grabbed floss picks. That's a number. Ooh, especially when you. Ooh. Yes. Take care of yourself. Be godly, but take care of yourself. Okay. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm gonna smoke, but I'm gonna brush my teeth. You should try it if you haven't. Talking to me. I've tried it. It's great. Now, for real, though, to anybody out there who be getting around some bad breath motherfuckers, it gets to the point you have to cancel your nose hair trimming appointment because you had a conversation with somebody who talked a lot of shit. You had a conversation with somebody who literally ate a fucking onion smoothie. I don't want to hear it, nigga. Don't come up to me with your breath smelling like, I don't want to hear it. You motherfucking don't, I don't want to hear it. Motherfucking breath, motherfucking breath smell like donkey hooves and fucking pine cones. I don't want to hear it, nigga. That shit. Oh, man. Now I'm just talking shit. Making the most of it. I keep thinking that it's like the sun is already rising, but it's not. Oh, I used to work here. I used to get here. Where a lot of these places too, I'd be pulling up at. I used to work at, like, park at Walmart. Because a lot of people park at Walmart. You know, you park at superstores, you park at, you know, Targets and, you know, malls, restaurants, but not for long because there's a lot of traffic. I only go to restaurants just not to lay down or chill or anything, but to like record. Oh, man. We got this, you guys. What? Huh? Did he say we got this? Yes, we got this. What the fuck are you talking about? We got this, and y'all got this too. We got this. I can say that we got this all you want, but the only thing that matters is the fact that I'm sitting here being so fucking strong. Why? Because we're trying to. Because it's the only thing. Now, here's the thing. We were created automatically to be this. So it might seem like, oh, we're going through something that, you know, whatever. But I guarantee you there's a lot of worse homeless situations. A lot of people don't have cars. I don't know what happened with that. I'm sure maybe at one point at some point someone probably did. And I was thinking about this earlier. I mean, you know what? We have a car because we were allowed to borrow like 4 other cars, you know, from like foster brother, foster mom, whatever the fuck. We've had the privilege of using other people's cars a lot, to the point where it got to the point they were like, oh, okay, here, let's try to get something going on that. And over time we were able to get a car going. Got a good, you know, my foster mom was able to get a good deal on it. And you know what? That's one thing too. I can't wait to get money for it because I got to swing back. I want to swing back and pay her. She don't need it. She probably don't give a fuck. You know what? I don't even got to pay her. I'm just, that's just me feeling how I feel about that. Because at the end of the day, I know that you know, people do things for you and they don't have to. So I'm thankful for people's patience. I'm thankful for anything that people do for me. I am never by any means I try to be the most down to earth. I try to let people know that what you see online is also what the fuck you'll see in person. Because that's why it's successful. That's why we're successful. Because what you see on person is who the fuck we are in real life. So thank you, entertainment, for allowing us to have a platform. Thank you, entertainment, for allowing us to go through fucking 30 fucking factory jobs and fucking store, customer service, and retail, all this bullshit. Thank you for allowing us to go through those things so we know how the fuck shit is and how we know how to run our own shit. Appreciate it, but y'all we're ready for the platform now. It's not, we're not desperate because we're homeless. No, I've bet, nigga, we've been down bad for the longest time. And guess what? We've never been alone, even if there was no one in the room. Even if we had no money and there was no vibe or nothing, we are the vibe. We were the vibe. And guess what? On my worst day, most boring day ever, we got it popping in the fucking astral plane. So if it's ever that lame here, go astral. But man, you got to be staying aligned so you can actually do that shit and have superior focus and actually go into it and learn what you're supposed to learn so that when you come back, you can fucking get to it. We all should be in mansions. We all should be in palaces. That shit ain't even nothing. In the heavens, what the fuck? You think a Lambo means anything to a fucking chariot? A burning chariot? Let alone a drop top fucking Lambo chariot? A Lambo chariot? Come on now. So there's a chariot, right? They talk about the Bible, the burning chariot. It's like a carriage, or, or whatever. But two white horses, and like everything is on fire. That's cool. But could you imagine a drop top Lambo with you riding in it, and then like a dragon riding in it also, or like a horse or a Pegasus or something riding in it, or a unicorn, or an angel, or a fucking alien, or something, with flames, but like green flames or purple flames or something, so. But we all got this. We're all gonna do the best we can, one day at a time. I love you guys. I love this so much. I honestly want to go to an hour, just so I have that much more to fucking upload for you. And you know what? I might just do that. Yeah, you guys want to, like, let's eat. Fuck, let's eat and talk shit. I don't really have. Fuck. What happened to the shit? Oh, here it is. So for right now, we're just munching on some protein chips. That's all. Try to keep it light. One thing, as we transcend, I always say, as we transcend, as you transcend. Shit. I'm gonna fucking him. It's because you're in a car. We know. Hey, I would still say the same thing on a tour bus. I would say the same thing in a hotel, motel, roach tail, shit. Oh well, fuck. As you transcend, it's important that we stay aligned with fruits and vegetables in the sun. It's gonna get to the point where you don't have to eat anymore. Eating is it's such a waste of time. Oh, I'm hungry, no energy. Fuck out of here. No. You need to be charging in the sun every day and drinking water. One thing that I've been looking into is water charging. Placing spring water because I don't fuck with any other thing water. Placing spring water in the sun so that we can get some charged particles going on in the essence of the water. It's a beautiful process. Very beautiful process. It's one of those few rare moments when electromagnetic properties of the sun combine with water. As we know, electrical currents and water don't really match too well together. They don't really go too well together. But this is different because it's not absolute static. All right? It's not a static charge of electricity, right? An ever continuing surge of energy. And as we know, water is a conductor. Just like metal. That's the reason why you don't want to be in no water if a lightning strikes that motherfucker in a puddle. You don't get your ass out the puddle if that lightning strikes. If you're godly, you're good because you won't be affected by it. Or if you're godly, you'll just be caught up. You'll just be caught up in looking at the sky and appreciating God's power. You're not sitting there with your phone. Oh, I'm gonna post this. You're not sitting up there doing anything outside of appreciating God's power. And the whole time people see you and you're looking up at the sky like, oh. And the whole time people see you and they see you looking up at the sky and you're just looking up with like a confident, proud stare. Because meanwhile, in your spirit, in your mind, you're saying, God, your power is the best. Together, we're the greatest and we're the best. And this is the only power along with the most strongest powers in any way. Like the power of love and the power of passion and how we feel about things we care about and love. That's a superpower. But, whenever you see some lightning go across the sky, especially if it scatters and spreads or if it's like purple. Oh my gosh. Shit's beautiful. So I want to get to the point where we're on some Superman shit. We only rely on sunlight. They can't take that away from us. Because if they try to, they only fuck themselves up. Why do you think they're here? Who's he? Who's them? Any of them. Because there are some beings there are some beings in the universe and in the galaxy. Oh, I wish I had a fucking towel. Oh, I do. You know? There are a lot of beings in the galaxy who just want to corrupt and terraform other planets and realms. But then you have a lot of beings who just want to help. I'm one of the beings who just want to help, purify, clean, all that, balance. I have no intention of disturbing, and we have no intentions of disturbing you guys' beautiful day. We have no intentions of doing anything that has to do with like you guys like that. Oh, here we go. All right. We're here to pop shit. Keep it cool. Keep it real, though. We're here to that's it. That's all we're here to do. So all the time when I get out in public and, I try to lend a helping hand. I try to be, I don't try to be no peacekeeper or anything, but if I'm out and I see an elderly woman and she's struggling with something, I help, nigga. What the fuck? I've been doing that since I was a kid. I used to go fishing. All I see old people be out fishing and they'd catch something actually big. And then, we'd be out there too. And, they would be in a wheelchair catching this motherfucker. I get down there with a fucking towel, scoop that motherfucker up and tell him, hey, good catch. That's how we were raised. You know? I'm always considerate. I don't give a fuck if I had the right of way. I don't care if it was my opportunity, if it was my turn or not. I'm always, benefit of the doubt, I'm always gonna promote growth in the most positive way for everybody, including us. Because you can't personally grow, excuse me, forgive us. You can't grow at all if you are looking out into the world and expecting everybody to be a failure. What does that mean? If you're looking at everybody else as a fucking failure, that means you're projecting. That means maybe you think you're a failure, and not everybody you think's a failure is. I'm not a failure for shit. I'm just not successful yet. There is a difference. No one's a failure. But we are in the process of being successful, so until then, we have yet to be. That's all that is. Is it good or is it bad? It's not the best, but it's not the worst. You see how it gets down with God? It's like cryptic, but straightforward. It's mysterious on purpose. And there might be double meanings, but those meanings aren't so double to the point they're not connected the whole time. See what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, let's go. Oh, man, God's the best. And that's how it is when you get connected. It's running through you at all times. The true force of God, the true force of you, true force, everything. You know? So, make sure I get up. Like I said, I'm going to go try to just clean up. I'm going to use the, like I said, use the bathroom, do all the basic, whatever stuff. Get some hours and then boom, get up, edit these hoes out, and then get to the next ones. These two are at night. I want to go, the next ones are going to be in the day. But I didn't get a chance to record. Earlier because I was running around. I had to go buy, like I said, I had to go buy stuff to block out this car because that's where we're sleeping at. So I have to fucking that's just how it is when you don't have no place to go. Except here. This is where we're supposed to go. So furnish this bitch the best we can. And yeah. As a matter of fact, one thing we should do is go live on Twitch. You got Jem Leone on Twitch. I did a fucking like an album preview one night, and it didn't save. So ever since I haven't used Twitch, but you can use your phone and stream. And I don't think the setup is too hectic. But I want to get to it. So we're going to get to it. Oh, what time is it? I don't care. I just like to be aware of when the fucking sun is about to be coming over here. It's about to be up in the next hour. So we'll make sure we go ahead and get some shut-eye. Oh, man. It gets to the point where you don't want sleep, but then you go to sleep so much and stuff that you realize it's not sleep. It's just another part of the process, but its orientation is beautiful. I like sleepy time vibes, Like taking a nap is great, but winding down is great. Getting comfortable, just to appreciate it for the session, Everything leading up to you getting tired and then having that time at the end of the day where you just decompress, And then, like I said, decompress, eat or work out, eat whatever, prepare shit for the next day or get more work done or whatever, and then fucking, you know, you chill, decompress, maybe hit the, you know, if you got a porch or a patio or some type of something, go outside. If you got smoke, cut that bitch on. You got a little drink, pour it up, you know. But yeah, man, I love it, and I love y'all. That's all we care about. It's love. Love is why we're here right now. Why? What I said? That's all we care about is love. That's so basic. No, it's not, because let's go into what love is. Love is why I'm up at 4 a.m. doing this, and I don't. Love is why, and I'm doing this because we have to. It's mandatory. God said so. So it's our motherfucking pleasure. So it might seem like I'm like sad or annoyed or angry or like tired. And it's because I am. But I'm also happy as fuck. Okay? I'm passionate as fuck. We're passionate as fuck. Okay? Our salvation is eternal for all things godly. Why? Because God's salvation is eternal for all things godly. It's eternal for all things godly. So. I like to get on here and talk about everything. I don't like to leave anything out. Like I talk about relationships, you know, I talk about living situations. We talk about, you know, spiritual health and wealth. We talk about, you know, everything about the universe, the galaxy, you know, everything that's going on in the heavens. Everything is a part of the heavens expanding. At least for the most part, based on where we all are. It's natural. It's how it's supposed to be. But as you rise, you'll start to see. As you rise, your true eyes will see what was always meant to be seen. But until you become someone who is able to, until you know, lock in on that vision. I'm not even trying to be poetic. It'll never be something you said you saw. While you continue to see it. So. Man. Everybody stay safe out there. Everybody stay healthy. You know. I always say. Love the sun. The sun, just because it's nighttime, it's still shining. I don't give a fuck. Just because it's way down there, that don't mean the fuck that it's not. Okay, it's not on the other side. All right, right now, out in fucking Australia or China, or you know what? If I had another device to look at what the weather was, I would. But I know the sun, that shit just moved the fuck on down there. That sun, ooh, shit. That sun is too much fun. And we stay sun charging all day. That's why today, you want to know what the fuck I've had today? I've had water, cashews, a fruit bar, a beef stick, and protein chips. So 500 calories, give or take. That's why, you know, people, that's why you're so skinny. I work out, and I'm in the process of working out. I try to stay toned, you know. I try to stay toned a little bit. I know that's like, it's kind of hard, but you know, I try to stay toned. I'm fucking bony as fuck. Light, bright, bone ass nigga, but still shining. We gonna get it all together though. But it's not about me, it's about us. And we gonna do this shit together. So I'm gonna try to get Twitch running up. I just want to stack up YouTube in TikTok because that's where all the exposure and money is, so that we cannot be homeless. That's fair, right? What's so bad about niggas doing their job on multiple platforms and getting paid for it? Or what's wrong with multiple streams of fucking, income, the legal way, the godly way, and what that represents? What's so wrong? And there's nothing wrong with it. So it's gonna happen, and we're gonna be there, and whenever it happens. I'm not banking on shit. You don't have to bank on nothing you already know. You've already seen. You've already lived. But those instances don't compare to the true destiny of it. So all of us together. I know a lot of time you might be able to look at my eyes through these glasses. Maybe not so much right now. I know my eyes, I'm telling you, they're all over. I keep looking at I keep looking at this fucking shirt. I keep looking at this shirt because it keeps getting pulled. So if my eyes are wandering, it's because I'm tired and I keep looking at the shirt. And it doesn't matter because we're chilling right now. We're chilling, we're learning, we're transcending, and we're loving. All of us. So let's do our best to just love ourselves. Because it gets to the point we go through all this shit in life with each other and separately, it's like, fuck all of it. Just love. Just love. And just appreciate it for love. Just appreciate it for what it is. Don't try to weaponize it or make it submit. Walk up to it like a butterfly. Appreciate it. If it lands on you, great. Ooh, really cherish that experience. Because that butterfly will have to fly the fuck off and get back to pollinating. But it will be back. Stick around anyway. They'll be back. All of us. All of us right now. If you're in that chrysalis stage where you're about to break out of a cocoon and go on and fly and be beautiful and keep everything pollinated, you're a beautiful caterpillar now, and we're beautiful caterpillars together. Because we're about to go on to be majestic, magnificent motherfucking monarchs. But comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't even like saying that type of stuff in these videos. I'm just saying that because I have to promote I have to promote highly exalted lifestyle. And a part of that is liking and commenting and subscribing. Your feelings and your thoughts don't even have to be what I'm talking about. It could be, you can post just randomly about something. I'm gonna be connected to the daily reality of everybody and what they're going through, because I've gone through it too in our own way. Some people have it worse, some people have it better, some people are in the middle. Whatever. I look forward to it because I love all of you and we love us. We love the heavens, we love the earth. I don't even give a fuck if you're a hateful being. At one point maybe you weren't so much, and we still love you. And if you're a beautiful, positive, amazing being, who gives a fuck? All the positive beings have their chaos to them. Who cares? It's beautiful. You're beautiful. So let's fucking live beautiful together. We finna go get some sleep. Well, he ain't gonna get no sleep. You're just gonna lay down a little bit, Just gonna lay down. Lay down. Just lay down. Just go, just a little bit. Not too long, because the birds are chirping and the squirrels are surfing. But all right, y'all have a good rest of your day / night. I love you, and I look forward to dropping all these ASAP and then getting back on this bitch after everything is dropped, so I can delete this shit off of the fucking phone, because everything is limited. Okay, I have one phone that works. The other phone is it doesn't work. I don't even think it turns on, to be honest. I haven't tried to. That's why I mentioned it. I have a laptop. It's slow, from like 2006 or whatever. I don't even use it. I only turn it on because I have like some like documentaries on there, and like I have some pre-downloaded stuff for if I'm in the mood for waiting for it to boot up, and if I'm, if I want to watch like a nature documentary or something that I put on there for the night hours. Not the night hours of, I guess, educational solitude, divine enlightenment, whatever. It's just part of staying connected. I love nature and the elements at all times. I can't be at the beach all the time. I can't be in the fucking ocean all the time. So the closest thing we get to that is a laptop that has pre-downloaded fucking nature documentaries already on that bitch. Yeah. I don't want to get off. I just want to stay on here. You know what? We're going to get these done. I say also we just do a bunch of Twitch streams too. But here's the thing on Twitch is it's not going to be Six Wings like related. Like on Twitch, it's going to be everything. So actually it will be Six Wings. I don't fucking know. Because I could do this shit. I just think it matters more on Six Wings because it's all around God, and stuff. It has that motivational, it has that life positive, essence to it. That's what I like about Six Wings. It's very positive, With Gem Sonic, a lot of it is very like funny and action packed. And then, and with the music, it's popping and vibes and all that, whatever. But with the Twitch shit, it's just gonna be everything. So I'm gonna be talking about with Twitch. And we'll do this tomorrow. I will just get on Twitch and fucking just do it, because I feel like we can connect with a lot of people on Twitch. I feel like we can really get on Twitch and connect with people like on site, because I can't go live on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. So we're gonna go out on Twitch. You guys can catch us on Twitch too, and yeah, we're gonna just try to connect with as many people as possible, and just talk about shit. It's just gonna be like this. In fact, it's gonna be just like this. It's just not gonna be on Six Wings. Still mention God. I mention God in music. I mention God in the funny videos, and I mention God this. So it's just same us, different channel. But let's get to it. Everybody stay safe. Let's be the best we can be together. Let's hold the great shit that's great. Let's hold all of the great shit that's great to us fucking close. I don't care if it's in spirit or physically. If you have people you love, whether you are around them or not, if you have people you love and you're around them or not, I don't give a fuck. Be around them in spirit and appreciate them. People you care about. It doesn't matter if you even know them yet. You're gonna go on and be around people, and they're gonna really affect your energy and your spirit in a way that makes you want to connect, and to the point where you do connect, and you gotta appreciate that. I don't care if it's family, friends, relatives, any type of anybody, stranger, partner. That's God's law. Love all, be legendary. That's it. So live by it, because I try to. I really do. In between doing all the shit that we know we have to do, and we'll always do it because we love it. But, you know, that doesn't mean we're exempt from the undercurrents of conflict and, you know, the process of reflecting on it. It's natural. It is what it is. It can feel chaotic sometimes. But there is bliss to it because it's attached to transcendence. And being the strongest you can possibly be with God. So that's what we're here to do. So let's be that. I know you can. I know we always will be to the best of our ability. Smoke one for that. Smoke one for that. But for real, you guys have a blessed, amazing fucking day. No good mornings. There's no such thing as a good morning. Morning isn't good. For what? Don't mourn anyone. Don't miss anyone. Rejoice and appreciate them as much as you can within your spirit, and if you get the chance to, around them. Stay on your path, but also show love to yourself and others. But you gotta show love to yourself first. You gotta show love to yourself first, because that's you and God exercising love with each other, so that then you can go on and have that infectious love virus go on to take over. That's what we want. We don't want a hate virus taking over. We want the love virus taking over. That's what makes everything grow. That's what represents eternity, growth. Okay? We need divine growth. Divine growth only. All right, everyone, together. Divine growth only.